We turn now to Colorado, where your president, Joe Biden, made a rare appearance as per usual. Didn't go well. In fact, the trip started with a very concerning moment during a photo op with workers at a wind tower factory. Biden randomly started talking about the nuclear codes. Okay, watch this.
Now look, my Marine carries that. It has a code to blow up the world. That doesn't. This is not nuclear weapons, is it? All right, okay.
Okay, Joe Biden was not coherent pretty much all day, dazed and confused, even when reading the giant-sized font on his teleprompter. Take a look for yourself.
But I am friends with your leader, Mr. Moon. We're good guys. Here in Colorado, the wind turbine manufacturing Vistas is investing $40 million to expand its factory and hire an additional 1,000 employees. Solar manufacturer Meyer Burger is building a new solar cell factory just down the road in Colorado Springs. Instead of cutting them, or like Congressman Trump and Bo want to do, we could use it to help millionaires and millions of families afford, instead of millionaires, millions of families afford a little help with senior care.
Can someone interpret that for me? Congressman Trump, what was Biden actually trying to say? How on earth is he capable of being president? This is the toughest job in the world, and he wants to serve another 5 years. Has he lost his mind? I think it's becoming quite transparent. Yes, Biden is a cognitive wreck. I know it. You know it. Democrats know it. But barring some major trip and fall or emergency health condition, it looks like Joe is on a path to be the nominee for the Democratic Party. So given Biden's condition, well, that means his vice president plays an important role. Unfortunately, his vice president happens to be Kamala Harris, who polls lower than him. And today, she couldn't come up with a simple answer to a pretty simple question about TikTok. Take a look.
You don't have a specific view on TikTok itself?
I'm not commenting on it.
Are you on TikTok yourself?
I'm not.
Are you not like
but
a voyeur?
Many of the young people in my family are, I'll tell you that.
And you tell them to get off?
You know, you can tell young people in your family all kinds of things to do.
Well, we got the giggles, but we didn't talk about Venn diagrams, as she calls them, whatever they are. Anyway, unlike Kamala Harris, my next guest has taken tough action against TikTok and is now backing a bill preventing China and foreign adversaries from buying up U.S. farmland. They've also been buying ranch land and land near military installation. Joining us now, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem. Governor, let's talk about why the dangers with TikTok.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe she actually said that she wasn't going to comment on that. They literally banned it from federal devices after we took action. In South Dakota, we banned TikTok. We're the first state to do it. 30 states have done it since then, but the federal government took action and banned it too. So how can she legitimately sit there and go, yeah, I'm not going to comment? They know and they acknowledged that it is a national security threat. Grow up and have an opinion. If you're going to be the vice president of the United States, just give us an honest answer for once. That's what's so shocking to me is the way Biden and Kamala still think they have to dance around everything. The one thing this country's desperate for is the truth. Just tell the truth. We have an opinion. We banned it. We don't think it's good. All right, move on.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the things, is it a spy mechanism, Governor? Is it a spy mechanism? Okay, so if the answer is yes, and the experts tell us. Okay, can you explain something to me? And, you know, as I look at the people that are coming into this country unvetted at our southern border, we're finding people from Iran and Syria, tens of thousands from Russia and China. We're allowing the communist Chinese to buy up farmland, ranch land, and then land near military installations. If I wanted to buy land in China, would I be allowed to do that? I tend to doubt it.
No, you would not be allowed to do that. Let me be clear, Sean. I've kind of lost my filter tonight. If you are using TikTok, you are helping China destroy America. You are facilitating it. So get off of TikTok, take a little bit of pause on what you think is fun, and let's start doing the hard work of saving freedom. And it's the same thing with purchasing farmland. We have national security interests in this country that our kids and grandkids are going to depend on. And we have to ensure that people that want to destroy us do not own land right next door to those military installations that control the weapons that will keep us safe. So this investment that China has made in purchasing up our assets, our land, is extremely dangerous. It's just the next step in lining up the tools that they need to control us. And they've been very clear about this for generations. They've been very clear that they have a long-term agenda to become the dominant superpower in the world. And for them to do that, the United States of America cannot exist.
Let me ask you, we just heard about the passing of Henry Kissinger, a monumental figure on the world stage for such a long period of time. I've had numerous opportunities to interview him, meet with him, talk with him, a brilliant man in so many ways. You're talking about China. He played a huge role in the Nixon administration in their efforts to open up discussions with China at that time, making a lot of history doing so. Your reaction to his death?
It's a sad day for us because he was a leader that led through challenging times. And I hope that everyone's reaction to his passing is to go learn a little bit more about him that you didn't know before. Around your dinner table or when you're driving in the car with your kids, tell them a few Kissinger quotes that were used at strategic times. Give them a little bit of history, because if we forget what happened in the past, we're doomed to repeat it. And many times throughout history, the United States of America went through dark times, and leaders like Kissinger stood up and they took action and they provided leadership when we needed it the most.
Yeah. Governor Noem, great to see you. We really appreciate it. By the way, we will talk more about it coming up in the course of the program tonight. We'll have more information about it.